Hi there, and welcome to your July love reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Jupiter. If you need help with the placements, there's a link down below for you so they can assist you. Also, if you need to reverse the roles for this reading, please feel free to do so. If you're watching for Virgo, this can feel like a message for you about your Virgo. So Virgo, we have our twin flame card in the reverse and endings. This is showing me you're probably dealing with a twin. Sometimes this can signify a karmic partner, but this looks like there was maybe too many people involved in your relationship. I'm saying this because we have disappointment and lust. There's been an apology, and it looks like spending some time together. But with the situationship coming out on the reverse and accountability, it looks like there's still some more information you're probably getting over the next few weeks or have recently gotten. And I'm saying this because of your energy up here. Now, I'm looking at this, and this is why I said it looks like there might be too many people involved in your connection, because we've got our Queen of Wands, our Hierophant, and our Empress, right? So it almost looks like somebody got left behind or left out. Again, the same energy where it's the Two of Cups, and you've got these two people, and then you have this one person on the outside, right? Somebody was very slow to commit. It could have been because they were committed elsewhere, is kind of what this is looking like. Now, for your person's energy in the past, we have the Sun. So I feel like at one point, this person made you very happy, right? But I also feel like there was something that came to light here, because your energy was the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, which had you letting go. Now, when things were on good terms with this person, you were ready to put in the work and you opened up to them, right? Then whatever this was that happened, it's almost like you could have gotten information from somebody in your circle or someone that you know. Unfortunately, the shared energy between the two of you is the Five of Swords for your past. So this is showing me that there was some deception here. This is the energy of someone doing what they want, regardless of how it makes other people feel. And I feel like because of that, that's what really had you move away from this person or this connection. And I don't even feel like you're particularly in a space where you can maintain a friendship with this person. Part of why I'm saying that is because your energy for the next few weeks is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and expectations in the reverse. So I'm seeing that you're done giving to this connection at this time because it didn't meet your expectations. This is also talking about you having hoped that this person would give to you exclusively, and it looks like that's not happening at this time. And so this is you wanting to shut this person out of your life. And again, this speaks to commitment, so it could very well be that they're committed somewhere else. Tell me anything else about the Five of Swords, Page of Wands, Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Moon. So this is quite literally looking like you found out that your person was in a relationship and that they portrayed themselves as being single when they were not, right? Anything else for the past? Yeah, so I think this person told you that they were broken up with whoever it was, when in reality that was not the case. They could have just been on a break. This person could have told you that they were divorced and you found out that they were married, right? So this has been a really disappointing situation. For you in your thoughts, you have judgment. So this is you feeling as though you need to make a decision about this person. I feel like for a lot of you think that this is a twin or a soulmate, right? There was a strong connection. This person really brought something into your life that was missing. And I feel like that's part of why you feel so devastated or you're trying to figure out what to do next. Tell me about judgment. That's exactly it. So I think the hard part for you, Virgo, is that even if this person separated from whatever they were attached to and they were actually free to give to you, what they've done has made you look at them so different that if you wanted to try to move the situation forward with them, you would be at war with yourself, right? You don't feel like you can trust this person at this time. Talking about the Eight of Pentacles. I think you're working on trying to be okay with being alone, but you're also trying to work through the situation to figure out why this happened to you. For some of you, with this Judgment card coming out, you're very spiritually inclined. And so you're trying to figure out why you would possibly manifest someone into your life if they're not ready to be with you, right? So this is you going within and doing a lot of work internally to figure out, why are you vibrating in a frequency that's attracting someone like this? Now, for your feelings, you have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So you feel as though this person owes you an apology, right? You feel as though you've been deceived and now that's come to light. You're trying very hard to move on. This person may be apologizing to you, but I don't feel like you're reaching out to accept that offer at this time, especially because this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're very upset that this person has put you in a situation where you're the other woman or man in a relationship, right? I think you'd also like to know if this person genuinely cared for you. What was the purpose of this connection? Is this something that you could see moving forward with? What are their plans for the future with their spouse, girlfriend, or boyfriend? Why did they not tell you to begin with, right? I feel like that's coming through very strongly. Anything else for your feelings? Yeah, you feel like this is over because for you, this is really hard to think about forgiving them. I think that this person, it's almost like you feel they've made a fool of you, right? And so you don't want to allow them to come back into your space. For some of you, you're also wondering if there's other people involved outside of you and this person's spouse. Because if they could so easily do this to you, are they doing that with everyone? What other secrets is this person keeping, right? Now, for what you'll be doing over the next few weeks, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse with money in the reverse. For some of you, this person actually owes you money, and this is you telling them to keep it, right? I don't even want to see you. I don't care. Keep it. It doesn't matter. And I'm saying that not only because your money card is in the reverse, but gifts is also coming out in the reverse. So it looks like whatever is being given is being returned. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. You know, I don't want you to be hard on yourself, Virgo, because this is looking like you feel as though because you let your guard down, you got played. And that's not fair to you, right? This person misrepresented themselves. They put you in an uncomfortable situation. Don't feel as though you've lost a part of yourself or you've lost a battle or you've somehow been disgraced. I'm telling you right now that this was not your fault, right? You thought this person was available to give you what you wanted. So try not to be very hard on yourself in the next few weeks, okay? Now, anything else for what you'll be doing? Good for you. So you'll probably be spending some money with that money in the reverse. You could be pampering yourself, giving yourself a makeover, doing anything that makes you feel very good, right? Trying to pick yourself back up. Or you could be doing anything that really keeps you from thinking about this person, trying to reach out to this person, or think about reconciling with them. You could also be spending money on a short trip with friends. So that would be very nice. Or you could be trying to go out and date other people. But I feel like at this time, you're not looking for anything long term. You're just looking to get out there so that you feel better about yourself and your situation in regards to love, okay? Now, when we're looking over here, we're going to take a look at the energy that can hurt. Two of Swords in the reverse is what came out for that. So tell me about this. All right. Okay. So this is quite literally saying that at this time, the advice is to not continue forward with this individual. They're coming through as a Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this is, kind of that player energy. When children comes out in the reverse, this oftentimes talks about somebody who is struggling with maturity. This person also could be looking for a mother figure because we do have this Empress energy coming out. And so for you, that might just be more than you can bear. It might be time for this person to grow up a little bit. It will hurt you if you feel like you don't have the clarity to move on from this, because I feel like you will try to revisit this to get closure. For some of you, because you do feel like this is your divine counterpart, you may try to wait around to understand what happened with the situation, or wait for them to come back, right? Wait for them to separate from their person. Tell me more about how that would go. All right, so you would move forward with this person, but they're still in a space of not being entirely honest with you about their feelings and what they're doing. Because when the King of Cups comes out in the reverse, this energy is a liar and this is kind of a manipulative person, right? So this is saying that it will hurt you if you try to move things forward with someone who's shown you that they're not trustworthy. Advice is to, again, not move forward with this situation. This seems kind of like this could have been a situation that came about in your life so that you could take a look at what do you put up with? What kind of boundaries do you give to people? Are you that's exactly what I say. Are you impulsive about starting something very quickly with people before you have all of the information? Now, I'm not saying that to blame you at all, but when the Queen of Swords comes out in the reverse, this is somebody who doesn't notice the red flags. Tell me about that. Strength in the reverse. So this talks a little bit about temptation, right? It talks about moving forward because you really, really want to be with someone or you find them very sexually attractive. But the hard part is when you have situations like that, those people may be very fun for right now, but they might not be Mr. or Mrs. Right forever, right? Tell me what 4 of Wands. Okay, so this is also saying for those of you who met this person and you feel as though they could be a twin, it's very possible that this was a karmic situation that's getting you ready for your twin to come into your life as like your next person. But if you stay dealing with this energy, you might miss out on that, right? So what will help is the 5 of Cups reversed. So this is, again, you taking a look at what you lost and realizing that you're focusing so much on the way things went with this that you're not noticing that this actually was kind of like I said, that last person that comes in before you're ready for that 2 of Cups. Okay, so this is talking about not investing in somebody that they're not honest, right? This also seems like somebody who may have gotten triggered when you asked what was going on in the connection. So it will help you to notice if people seem like they're very quick to move situations along in some aspects, but not in others. I think for this money card, this person may have even asked you for a loan very quickly. You know, maybe you were only dating them for a short amount of time. This is also saying to be mindful of those kinds of red flags as well. Tell me anything else. Okay, so this is saying to remember how this person made you feel, because I'm seeing that they will come back and they will try to apologize to you and move the situation forward, but there's still an element of unfairness here. So whatever it is that you suspect is going on, this is actually saying that you're 100% correct, and also that you may not even have all of the information. And I'm saying that because your outcome for the next few weeks is the Hanging Man in Secrets, right? So there's unfortunately more to the story that you don't know. This is asking you to be very mindful of the way you're viewing this person because they still have things that they're keeping from you. Now, when I'm looking at your person's energy, we have the 5 of Wands for them. So this person is drama, right? They are easily influenced by their environment. They have a lot of people in their situation and in their personal life. Tell me about that. All right. They are hung up on someone else as well, but they're telling you that they're not. Yeah, they're portraying themselves as being single, but there's someone that they keep going back to. And it's like they're giving you their time or their attention, but they're also spreading themselves thin with other people. How they view you as the star. So this person feels as though you fill them up. And that makes sense because they're coming through as being rather empty, right? They also feel like this is a divine connection. Tell me about that. The star and the star. So this person feels as though you pour a lot of love onto them, right? And I feel like for you, that's what hurts so much, is that you really did feel this connection with this person. They also feel like you're very distant right now. They like to try to talk to you, and see if they can have a second chance, because this person genuinely feels like you were put into their life for a reason. The hard part, though, is that they're still not in a place to be able to give you what you want with this gifts in the reverse. How this is affecting them is the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reversed, the World. So this person is taking a look at the situations they've put themselves in. They feel like they need to stop lying to you because they feel as though they've lost an opportunity to build with you. Tell me about that. They're also taking a look at what really makes them happy and what they need to cut out of their life because they're having a lot of internal conflict. I feel like the person that you're dealing with has never met anyone quite like you before. And so it's really hard for them to kind of control the passion that they feel for you. But at the same time, they met you at an odd time in their life because there's a lot going on and they're not available to really love you the way that they want to. They're going to need to work on figuring out how to get themselves out of the situation that they're in. They know they'd like to do something new, but they haven't taken the opportunity to really do it yet. And so that's kind of hard. It's like you met them at a really odd time. It's almost like they're in a relationship that's past its expiration date, but they haven't figured out how to leave yet. And that could be because they have children with this person and like whoever this is, and they don't want to lose that. It could also be because they don't want to lose the stability that they have more from a financial standpoint. For some of you, this person, you knew that they were married and they asked you for money to help to get a divorce, and then they didn't use it for that. But that's a small group of you. Now, outcome with the Hanging Man and Secrets. Tell me about Hanging Man. All right. So you, oh man, I hope that you're not giving more money to this person. I feel like you're going to try to figure out what they're doing. Are they really going to let go of this person that they're dealing with or married to? The hard part is, first of all, if you give anything to this person financially, they will not repay you. And you may even have to take this person to court in the future, just so you know. Also, tell me more about that. Yeah, no matter what you give to this person at this time, not necessarily forever, but for right now, it's almost like they take your resources and give them to someone else, or they just go back to someone else because it's only temporary. And this is you quite literally finding out about this. Tell me what about the secret. This person could have even told you that they were very financially stable, when in reality, you're finding out that they don't have a lot of the things that they said that they have, because that's part of the secret. Part of the secret. For some of you, this person just portrayed themselves as being in a really good place when in fact they're actually like homeless, or they're like really down on their luck right now. And they could have been asking you for help and telling you like, oh, it's just because I have really high child support, my ex-wife, my alimony. And then you come to find out like they've never been married and they don't have children or something crazy like that. Anything else for secrets? For some of you, the person that you're dealing with is not committed to someone and they're actually in prison or jail. And they could have been lying about their release date, or they could have been receiving money from multiple people outside of you, or they could be married and also incarcerated. So that'll be something that you will have to figure out if that's what you want to deal with as well. All right, bottom of your deck, though, is the Five of Swords. And with this Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups reversed, this is a little bit scary to me, just because this is you trying to figure out if this person actually loves you or if they only want you for what you give, right? And bottom of the deck with the Five of Swords is you feeling as though this person is using you or taking advantage of you. So please, please, please just be mindful about what you give to this person. I'm going to actually take a look in the extended reading to see how they feel about you, because I do feel as though they care. But I also feel like there's a lot of manipulation here, or if they're telling you that they're going to do certain things, I don't see that that's going to happen at this time. So I'm going to see what they're doing and what they will be doing, as well as what they want with you, how they feel about you. We're going to see how their actions will affect you. And we're also going to take a look at the advice for dealing with this energy. All right. You have a lot of inner work is kind of what this is saying. So we'll take a look. I'm just going to pull 4 more cards to clarify this for you. I'm sorry to deliver a heavy reading, but I feel like this is something that you absolutely can handle. It's just a matter of you seeing it for what it is and then making very good decisions about what you want to do next. So for your cards, we have inner child, and that is being clarified by accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. For some of you, you have a habit of attracting similar partners or similar situations. So if it feels that this is just an unworkable plan, rather than feel bad about it, this is you coming to the realization that this quite literally is God or the universe's way of picking someone up out of your life that is not necessarily good for you at this time, right? Also, this is saying if you can do some work on your inner child, that would be very good. Because in that way, it's almost like you won't look to others for your happiness, because I feel like this person really did bring kind of a ray of sunshine into your life with them being the sun. But if you can get in touch with your inner child knows what makes you happy, and you'll feel a lot better. I promise you, because before I did this, I was not a happy person at all. Detoxification is being clarified by contemplation time. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. So it may be a very good idea to detox yourself from this person's energy and just take some alone time to think about what you really want, because I do see them trying to get a hold of you again. They still feel quite connected to you. We have magic of nature being clarified by music for manifesting. To manifest rapidly, think of your desire. Will you chant, hum, sing, or play music? So this sounds like you're almost being asked by spirit to kind of go off and sit in, I don't know, where you like, the forest, the beach, somewhere outside, and maybe just listen to some of your favorite like chakra cleansing music so that you can detoxify, but also start manifesting what you want. Finally, we have inner power, and that's being clarified by blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Now, here's the thing, Virgo. Sometimes people are picked up out of our life because something really good is coming in for us, and those people are not meant to be there for it, because it seems like this kind of energy that you're dealing with may actually sabotage any blessings or progress that you get or make. So please try to see the bigger picture with that hanging man energy. Try to shift your perspective if you can, okay? This has been your reading. I hope that this was helpful, and I'm sorry to deliver something that feels kind of heavy, but I do feel like you can handle this for sure. You've got it, all right? I know that you can take care of this. In the meantime, though, you take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye. This is really, really about money, because this is saying that this person literally, if your person is in jail, they want help. And when they get out, they're not going to pay you back, and they're not going to stick around. This is saying that they'd like to keep this going until they can kind of find work or get out on their own. For those of you who are dealing with someone who's been down on their luck, this is again saying that they would like to keep you where you are and tell you all the good things about you, so that you will let your guard back down and continue to give to this connection. And it's odd that this person would be such the kind of person to exploit somebody, because I saw that they feel like they've never met anyone like you before. So it kind of sucks, because it's like they see that you're so giving and they feel like they've never met anyone like you. But rather than honoring and respecting that and feeling like, oh my God, I won the lottery, this person is amazing, they would rather exploit that, right? And really bank on the way that you feel about them, or the way that they love you in the bedroom, or how it's almost like this person is really taking your kindness for a weakness in a way that it's just very unfortunate.